To begin, we should probably start with all the people who made it possible for us to get to this point. The first one on the list should be yourself. People are simultaneously incredibly fragile and incredibly tenacious. You worked so hard to sit here today. We all have certain people who made our lives easier, and every day we pass them by with often not a second thought. But today, I'd like a chance to say thank you, and I urge all of you to do the same. I want to thank my parents, who when I told them I was falling down, decided to do their best to pull me up. I want to thank my grandparents, who came and got me in the pouring rain when I decided to take up baritone saxophone for a brief year. I want to thank Wardlaw for respecting me enough to have real conversations about the world, where sometimes it's hard. And Madame Nulon for teaching me that you should say what you want to say, not just what they want to hear. And to my other teachers, I haven't forgotten you. I've just had those two for many years. Some might say too many years. We often move so fast that we forget all these people exist. And we should take the time that we remember that we appreciate all those late night encouragements and the little pick-me-ups in between. My experience at this school has been one crazy adventure. But all things considered, I could not have had my adventure in a better place. The thing I love the most about this place is that you can walk through campus with a bust of Beethoven and no one bats an eye. You can walk through the main building and be surrounded by art that belongs in museums. Inspiration is everywhere. In this place, I have truly felt that I can become myself fully and without reservation. And this is coming from somebody who has always felt like she was too weird to be accepted in any place. I have never been to a school where I feel more comfortable than here. And I am so thankful that I made it to the party. At this point, as you sit here, you have probably been offered numerous congratulations. And for every one of those congratulations, there has probably been another 15 minutes worth of advice. It is often hard to receive advice because we can't relate to things we haven't lived. It becomes overwhelming. Some people have cast iron plans. Some people have absolutely no clue what they are going to do after tonight. Let me just say that even those with plans will find that they are not following the drawing board because life doesn't work that way. You could end up being terrible at organic chemistry, or you could get married, or your dream job just doesn't work out. My point is that from where we are standing, anything and everything is possible in both a good way and a bad way. You are open to a world of mistakes and a world of possibilities in a vast world of wonders. So if you get to the point where you want to scream and hide in your room because everyone and their cousin is offering you advice, and you are just now realizing how huge the world really is and how tough this is going to be, change the words to what they really are. I love you. These people are all saying that they love you. They love you enough to want you to avoid the pain that is attached to mistakes. They love you enough to spend the time and effort to warn you, even though they know you don't want to hear it. So if we have established that they love you, assume that they will also forgive you. So when you make the mistakes that the world is full of, and you will, even those who think they won't will, because statistically it's not possible to avoid them. Remember that these people love you, and even if you make the same mistake they did, they will forgive you and have a lot more advice on how to keep moving forward. So when you walk out of these halls and off this field, hold yourself high, not because you think you've got it all figured out, but because you have people all around you who love you enough to help you figure it out.